What is a righteousness? Do we even understand what righteousness means? It is a word that over and over is repeated in the Bible. Well, righteousness actually simply means being blameless. Being blameless of your past and of your present and of your future. Righteousness is that clothing that God puts on us the moment we receive Jesus Christ. It is a gift. You cannot work for it. It's very simple. The gift of faith is given to you by Christ. He is the author and finisher of your faith. Through that faith, you receive righteousness. You receive the ability to stand blameless before God. And because you are righteous, you can now receive salvation. That is to be in God's presence right now and for all eternity, blameless, and to have fellowship with Him. This is amazing. I mean, how hard can it be for you to receive a gift from God? Gift of faith to put back into Him, gift of righteousness which you don't deserve, and the gift of salvation that comes through being righteous. It's all made for you. How complicated can that be? You see, these kind of teachings from the Bible destroy all other theories of how to be right with God, how to connect with God, how to know God, and how to live for Him. In Zechariah chapter 3, verse 1 to verse 5, Zechariah chapter 3, verse 1 to verse 5, we have the story of a vision of Joshua the high priest who is standing before God, and the devil next to Joshua accusing him of all the wrong things Joshua has done. And Joshua is wearing filthy clothes that represent his sins, his iniquity. And believe me, you and I have many filthy clothes. You and I have many things we have done behind closed doors that only God can see. Now, if the devil is accusing Joshua in front of God, well, the devil will not lie to God, because the devil knows God sees and knows all things. We lie to God. We play around with words. But the devil knows if he's accusing you of something in front of God, it's because you have done it. There are witnesses. But what does God do? He says, take away these clothes from this person. Why? Because I have taken him out of the burning fire. Take away these clothes and put on him new robes of righteousness. In other words, now you stand blameless before God simply because God has decided to make you clean. All you have to do is accept those clothes. And that righteousness is Jesus Christ. The Bible says, Jesus Christ is our righteousness. We can stand blameless before God because Christ took all the blame upon himself on the cross. See how easy it is? It's a gift. And you cannot work for it. All you have to do is submit to it, receive it, and enjoy it. This is the beauty of the Christian faith. This is the beauty of the story of the Bible. The whole gospel is talking about this, the gift of faith which is given to us, to put it back in Jesus Christ, who died for us on the cross and who makes us blameless, makes us righteous. So anybody who wants to point a finger at you once you receive Jesus, they cannot, because God is the one who's going to judge you now. God is the one who's taken away the penalty of death upon your life. This is Christianity. This is the gift of salvation. This is the gift of righteousness. How hard can it be? Tell me, how hard is it for you to accept Jesus Christ? Why are you still doubting? Why do you still want to do it through your own efforts and your own hard work? Because the Bible clearly says this salvation is by grace alone, so that no one will boast. No one will say, oh, I deserve it because I'm a good person. First of all, you and I are enemies of God. Enemies of God. Once we receive Christ, we become friends of God and sons of God. Once again, how complicated it is. How complicated is it for you? You have the faith given by Jesus to put back in Jesus. Then you're made righteous because He wants to make you righteous. And because you're righteous, you get salvation. And you connect directly with God and be in His presence. If you're making it complicated, it's because you still have not understood how simple it is to receive salvation. God bless you.